Hello, everybody. Hello there, Myrtle. I decided I'd get on here a little bit. We went fishing and I come back and rested some. And just messing around. Just now decided to get on here. I could have got on here an hour and a half ago. Hey, Larissa, Beverly, how's everybody doing tonight? Hey there, Nikki. Oh, we went fishing a while today, kind of just to see if the fish was biting. And they was biting a little bit. That's Tammy back there sitting on the back of the boat. Eel is a hornet today. Hey, Lisa Marie. Did you catch anything? Yeah, we did. We ain't got no video of it. So this is a Teresa ball. So this right here, see, is a reject video. This video ain't, Gina, should I ask you, Danny, or you live? Yeah, ask me in my life. Hello there, Miss Carol. And glad you come in here, Miss Judy. Y'all see this video right here. It's not a good enough video for a standalone video, you know. Hey there, phone wife. Yeah, I did. When we got back, I rested a little bit. But I rested about 45 minutes and I've been awake, you know, probably an hour and a half or 2 hours, probably 2 hours. Maybe 2.5 hours. But I was just debating on whether to get on here or not, you know. You know how it is. Well, where this video is live. I mean, look here, I am live, Judy. This ain't no joke. Hey, I am live showing you a video. This ain't no joke. You got to get with the program, Judy. I promise you I am live right now. Judy, you need somebody you can call up and say, is that Danny live? If you are able to chat, it's live. And that video ain't live, that video's earlier today. And I got some of Steve and I got some of the front of the boat. But I didn't combine the videos together. I mean, I just didn't bother with doing it because it wasn't no good footage, you know. Yep, we went in there and messed around a while. Yeah, I mean, hey, Judy, you will see me playing videos. You will see, you know, on this channel right here, you'll see me playing videos while I'm on here talking and stuff. But y'all understand this, the footage ain't good enough, to, hey, wasn't hard to catch no fish. I think we caught about 6. But we didn't have the mic hooked up. And we done been there. We had done been there an hour, before I even got the cameras out. But I got the tri-motor motor out. It run good today. Hey there, Georgia Granny. Tammy Hill is a hornet today. She had on 2 sets of clothes. Well, hey Judy, it'll help like if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. And it'll help if you comment. So YouTube knows if you watch it. And I don't even have all the answers about it, but I know a few if you kind of watching, they'll see your notifications stuff because they want to do that. But I don't know. I think you in here a pretty good bit. Hey, no, she's ill as a hornet, Nick. Since we been home, I was kind of thinking, it's time to get the argument, or not really an argument, but her fussing about the way I was driving the boat and stuff. She's sitting there fishing. I'm driving the boat like here's the way it was, y'all. We got down there and Tammy and Stephen and Bentley, when we got in that water, they ain't worried about the company. See, I'm thinking about the company. Oh, Tammy got a bite. I'm thinking about the company. And what I mean by the company is I'm thinking about filming and getting everything moved out of the boat, out of the way of where you're walking. But they all got them a spinner in their hand, right fast like. And didn't want you messing with them either. Remember me talking about the man that died, the preacher, Brother James? Now, I've talked to him many times over the phone. He would call me every month or so. He would call me up. We would just talk, Yeah, I don't know, I got used to it. But like we just talk. And he used to fish down here at this place we at. And he was telling me how to catch them down there in the wintertime. And I was trying to tell them what this 87-year-old man, I think he's actually older than Mom. I think he's older than Mom. But I mean, when you know, when somebody like been around that long and they telling you how to catch fish, and I've heard him talk about it a bunch of times. You know, you listen. And he's telling me to fish on the bottom with minnows. And we had minnows. And I was looking at the depth finder. I got a depth finder on that boat. A fish finder, you know. And I was looking at the depth, trying to tell them, need to be fishing deeper. Need to be fishing deeper. Need to be fishing deeper. No, she ain't feeling good. And mostly what else is them hormones, you know. She's done run out of them pellets. But she'll be getting them because she knows she's ill, but she can't hardly help. And the pain too. But I was trying to tell them hey Deborah, I was trying to tell them what Brother James Coverton told me about how to catch them fish. See, we ain't never hardly fished in the wintertime, y'all. And he was telling me you could get them, but you got the fish on the bottom. And fish, I guess they go down low. Then we got a bite there. She caught a big fish, y'all. And he straightened her hook out. And I didn't know he straightened her hook out. But she kept fishing with it. And she kept fishing with it. And I mean, I reckon she didn't know it. But she kept missing fish because she was the one getting the bite. She was the one doing like what I told her to do. You know, she was the one that was, she put up a fight. She put up a fight, but she did start fishing deep and all that. But she was missing fish because her hook was, that big fish straightened her hook out. And she finally said something about it, about her keep missing fish. She said her hook's being out. I said, let me look at it. And I looked at it, I said, yeah, that's why you ain't catching none. That's why you can't get them in the boat. She said, I've been trying to tell you. She'd been trying to tell me. I know she was missing them, you know, but I didn't know her hook straight. But the first fish she caught, you know, was pretty big. Oh yeah, I know Tammy. Hey, I look at it, Tammy, like a baby. I ain't never let nobody mess with her mind. Never. And I don't mess with her mind neither. But you see why I couldn't make a video out of this. It just ain't, you know, it just ain't, it ain't great footage. And I mean, I got some more too. I seen the other, I just ain't seen this. I'll show y'all the other in a few minutes. The other footage. We probably gonna go back tomorrow. I know we pulled a boat down there in Stephen's truck. Stephen's got a 4-door truck. I wish you could too, Judy. I didn't even fish. Well, we didn't have the mics hooked up. So I was steering the boat with that trolling motor, and I couldn't get them to stop and do nothing. They didn't want to stop and help me do nothing. Look here. You like probably missing like what I'm saying. Man, they was fishing, and that's all they was studying. They wasn't studying to hand me this and help me do this. So see, we didn't even have the mic hooked up. I'll see if they any sound. See, we wasn't talking. We was talking a little bit, but we wasn't we wasn't talking for the camera, you know what I mean?
In the corner of my eye, saw my pole bend and touch the boat. And I looked and it was still straight. I mean, I don't like Cheeto bag of fish.
That's the way, that little dog y'all got Bentley.
Yes, sir.
That's what you are.
Bentley was running in the boat.
Like ready.
I'm telling you, man, they was like letting bulldogs out in the woods. Every day got down there, they wasn't studying nothing, boy.
I watched the man shooting rats.
You can't let bait lay on the bottom. You gotta tease the fish.
Yeah,
We was moving.
$10,000 scope shooting rats.
That boat's moving.
Shooting them at night.
That trolling motor I got. Y'all remember I worked on that thing for a couple of months, ordering parts and stuff, everything. That boat's moving. It's just moving slow.
Like an airsoft gun.
Did he ever have to change cartridges?
Yeah, it holds 25 pedals.
But we'll try to get some good footage, y'all. But that place looks so good, that, they was like letting wild dogs hide the pen. I needed a little bit of help, like, to get everything set up, put the tripods up. They wasn't studying that. I had 2 tripods in the boat. They wasn't studying it. It over there up Palm Beach, Peter. Hey, Tammy, like, she got up and went to bed a few minutes ago. She was sitting in the chair sleeping. And Bentley loves to fish too. And I tell y'all something, kids that fish, that like to fish, and he loves it. He loves it. A lot of sportsmen, they grow up to be pretty good people. People that fish and hunt, they grow up to be pretty good people. Okay, Miss Jeannie. Hey, Miss Jeannie, you ain't got to chat. You can just lay the phone down and listen if you want to. And we didn't go till late. You can tell right there it's already getting dark. So we was out there a pretty good while before we uh before I even cut the camera on. And I didn't cut them both on at one time, so I got some more footage of the front of the boat. I'll play it in a minute. I didn't combine it together, y'all. Yeah, that's right. So see, I always liked to fish. And Stephen did too. And I'm just telling you, people that don't, it don't mean you're a bad person if you don't like to fish. But this is something my daddy told me about people that fish and hunt, He said they're usually pretty good people. And I've like kind of noticed it over the years. And it seems to be true. People that drink and stuff, you don't see them fishing a whole lot. And druggy people, you don't see them fishing much. I seen Tammy out the corner of my eye pulling her pants up. But she had on 2 pair of pants, y'all. Just in case anybody wants to know. Just in case anybody's wondering. But when we brung the boat home, like I say, Stephen left the boat hooked up to his truck. We put the boat back under the shelter, my shelter, and he just walked to the house. And we're just going to leave it hooked up. Go back in Stephen's truck tomorrow. He'll do his live in the morning and take Bentley to school, and we don't get no hurry, y'all. See me looking at her hook? See her giving it to me? She let me hold it about that hook. And when you go with her, y'all, man, she has all kind of stuff. When I go, it don't take me but a minute. Because I might tow the Coca-Cola with me. And she was giving it to me about that hook, man. And I mean, hell, man, I ain't know the hook was like that. But like I say, she caught a big one. We went down there just a few minutes. She caught a big one. And they was biting, but we never did get settled down. Hey, she's giving me a hard time now. I think people think that I tell Timmy what to do and everything, and I do a little bit. But look here. You won't tell her nothing that she don't want to be told nothing. And she ain't scared of me neither. Not a bit. And if you make her mad, she won't do nothing. So you have to watch it. Look at her pants, y'all. I seen her putting that extra pair of pants on. I said, "Are you cold?" She said, "I am a little bit." And I mean, it wasn't cold. I was out there in a t-shirt. Yeah, Tammy's pretty tough, y'all. She's tougher than y'all realize, about. She's just normally easy going. But like, she was fishing, buddy. Like, don't give her no lip while she's fishing. Amy wasn't even doing what we was wanting to do. We wasn't even doing, the kind of what I was wanting to do. We didn't even do. But we kind of just went out there just to see if they was biting. And y'all, one of my old buddies come over here yesterday. And it would actually take me a minute to explain it to you. What's going on in these stuff. And I didn't know. I mean, I know there's always been a few men like this. And but I didn't know a bunch of people had done got like this, what I'm fitting to try to describe to you. Everybody's big money. There's this group of people in these stuff. Y'all know that buggy Stevens got, that Ranger. They done went crazy with them things. And I mean, they have went crazy. $50,000 for a buggy. And y'all might have seen pictures of them and stuff. They got big tires on them. Got them jacked up. Got big tires on them. Got air conditioning. $50,000. And I found out that like this group of friends that I got, they are all penny millionaires. I mean, I live in East of them too, y'all. And there ain't just a whole lot of great jobs. There's a few. But if you make, look at Timmy's pants. I mean, listen, y'all, if you make $25 an hour, that ain't no money. By the time you pay your bills, you ain't gonna get rich. And you ain't gonna get rich from working anyway. Yeah, well, see, a lot of men nowadays make $25 an hour, and like Wyatt Earp, he makes about $43 an hour. But it takes a lot of money, and people that's got money, y'all, uh, they don't really save it by working. Now, it's possible to work your whole life and have money going into the retirement and all that, you know. But I mean, even then, you ain't rich, you know. But like, you you just can't make $25 an hour and be rich enough to be buying $50,000 golf carts. And one of my buddies, he bought a limousine. And I was just listening to him talk. Me and Steve was out there listening to him talk yesterday. He's got this center console boat. That's one of them ocean boats. Steering wheel's in the center of the boat. You know, a lot of times you stand up, you know, to run it. Y'all seen them kind. And said he had it in Florida. And he just left it in Florida all the time. He said it ain't $10 a day to leave it down there. And he said they'll put gas in it, put bait in it, cocos, anything you want, you know. They'll put gas in it, have it ready to go, and have it in the water for you. And I got the, okay, George Grant. All right then. So, he said it ain't for $10 a day to leave it down there. And I got to figuring out how much $10 a day was. I mean, man, that's $300 a month for a boat that you got. I mean, I don't know, 400 or 500 miles away. Which is kind of unreal. Oh, my video doesn't stop. Let me get the hood, y'all. So see, this is the front of the boat. And we're moving so slow, you can't hardly tell we moving, but we moving. So I just put this, hey, crap, Moderna. So I just put this in the video thing and just rung it up, and so that's what you're seeing. Like I say, not really a good enough video to stand alone. Cause we just wasn't talking. Hey, Tim. And you know I told y'all about when you get in front of that camera. We wasn't talking. We was talking a little bit here and there. But we didn't have the mics hooked up. And I mean, I'm telling you, they see that boat moving. Hey, Bear Paws. You know, I wasn't joking about you won't believe who came to visit. Y'all won't believe it. I saw Bentley come to visit today. Yeah, well, it wasn't Bentley. I seen on the way home, it's on this video. She seen a Bigfoot. Because I sat there and filmed, you know. Yeah, thank you. Thank you about the camera. I just got it on 1080p. I about to quit that filming on 4K. Oh, when you film on 4K, it's beautiful and everything, but it is high powered, son. It is heavy duty. Bentley was on here talking about his mama. I was talking to Bentley. Hey there, Mr. Tim, how you doing, brother? Wow, didn't notice that till you mentioned. Oh, yeah. Oh my, what kind of big tree is that? Let's see. Let me look at the tree. I don't know. Who came to visit? I'm trying to remember who it was. I might have just. Hey, could I be lying? Could I be lying in my title just to get you to come? I don't usually lie, do I? Yeah, that 1080 people, it's real. I mean, the 4K stuff, it's real high powered, boy. I mean, it's heavy duty. This video right here is 32 gigabyte, and that's in 1080p. But it's pretty long. But y'all will see us. Y'all will wind up seeing us catching some fish. We just went today and we went to see if they was biting or what. You know what I mean? If you ain't got nobody to ask, you have to go. And they was biting a little bit. Now Stephen had done been throwing a spinner. But like I say, we had done been there an hour. And the video of Tammy, sitting there, it was filming while this was filming. I just didn't mix them together, you know. Yeah, hey, I'm proud of them cameras. We go back tomorrow, I'll try to get a little more set up. I ain't making no promises, you know. I mean, we had the cameras with us. But I mean, You know, I mean, I like didn't know if I wanted to be messed with them, you know. Tim, did you ever see a group of men like, who's the richest in town? Knowing they got a bunch of payments. I asked that guy, I said, what's wrong with buying a boat and buying a camper and just being normal? If I were to put this video in fast motion, I made you laugh. Oh, Tim did. If I were to put this video in fast motion, you'd be able to see that boat moving. But that boat's moving just like the way I want it. See, that trolling motor, y'all, if you buy nothing like it, that's about $2,000. I mean, it's really a real good trolling motor. And I didn't want to buy no $2,000 trolling motor. I think it cost me about $150 to fix that trolling motor. But I tore that thing down, y'all. I tore that thing apart. And I was going to video it, and I did start video it. And then I seen another part I had to order. Went back out there and set because they was more wrong with my trolling motor than what most of them are. But I mean, every time I go out there, I wind up having to order something else. And, you know, just stop. And Lord of mercy, I mean, you know, just talk me out of trying to film it. It just talked me out of it. I done said something. You see Ben here, he done slowed down. He was running in the boat. Running in the boat. I said, boy, you got to slow down a little bit. He loves to fish now. Hey, I think that's something to do with chatting, Bear Paws. But the chatting's been a little bit slow, you know. So over there, sweet Gina. But y'all fishing in the wintertime, that's something we ain't never hardly doing. And they say that you know that you can catch fish in the wintertime, but I mean I've never done it. I was always hunting, you know. I kind of wished I would have went ahead and got me a brand new trolling motor though, because they got them now. You know, with the GPS on there. and it'll hold that boat in that spot. You can mash a button, even if the water's moved, even if you're in the river, it'll hold that spot. And if it needs to speed up, it will. If it needs to turn, it'll keep that boat in that spot. You don't have to put no anchors out. And I still might get one day, you know. I hear you there, very far. I ain't drank no ginger ale in a long time. I'm gonna speed this video up soon. But boy, like, hey Blondie, hey Blondie, hey boy, like if you wanna, people like boats. But buddy, I promise you, when you fishing, you wanna fish in a pontoon boat. And you wanna ride in a pontoon boat. I got a big old top on there. We didn't have it out. Because I mean, the sun was shining at the house, but it wasn't shining down there. Hey, I do that sometimes. I do that same thing sometimes. I just cut the sound up. But see, we ain't really talking.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all hear my fish finder going on?
That thing broke that easy, Steve?
I pull it pretty hard. I just couldn't put it on there.
And Stephen wasn't talking very loud today.
I pull it pretty hard.
But I wanted y'all to hear. I really did want y'all to hear Bentley talking about his mama.
I'm probably gonna bring some of them bring them down here tomorrow. Or something,
Hey, Michelle.
or something.
That boat ramp's in kind of bad shape down there.
Yes, sir.
Hey, they don't care about you eating.
Any battery packs in here, Kenny?
I did,
You scream, you never did put the cable on.
I did hear somebody say something interesting. On one of my comments, they was talking about half like there's a bunch of bots that cause drama in the chat.
HDMI do.
And
Looking for a signal, check that your device is on and plugged into HDMI 2.
and see, YouTube knows that about the drama. And they don't mind it a bit. They don't mind it a bit, y'all.
HDMI 2.
Y'all, I was outside today. Me and Stephen was working on my truck. We had to put a part on my truck. And I seen Grandma down there stop at the mailbox. And she was down there for a few minutes. I think she was talking to the neighbor. Yeah. And she come driving by here. She drives about the same speed I do. And she pulled in here in the driveway. Got out of the car. I met her at the door. Like nothing ain't ever happened. She hung around here, hugged me and hugged Bentley, hugged Steven. Like ain't nothing ever happened. And that's the way it ought to be. You know what? Don't worry about everything, you know. Hey, you just wipe the slate clean, you know, and start again. And y'all, I mean, you know, these people get blocked and everything. And, you know, they decide they don't want to be blocked no more, you know. I had a bunch of people. There's been a bunch of people that apologized to me, y'all. You wouldn't hardly believe it, but they have. They didn't do it on here too much. But they doing it on Facebook and in the comments and on the phone. More than you would ever believe. But I'm kind of talking about the people that get blocked and stuff. You know, I said, don't worry about it, you know. We just start all over. Sometimes, yep, sometimes. I don't even remember what they done. You know, some of them be so long, you know. I won't even remember what they done, but like I will remember that name. I'm pretty good about that. Yeah, Yeah, I was glad to. Hey, she was the big man, yo. She's the one come forward, you know. Yeah, we need each other. And I mean, I don't know if I start back helping her. But if she wants me to, I'll be here. It kind of don't make sense. Me being a master of disaster and I'm not helping her none. But maybe she'll be talking about it tomorrow. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I guess she'll say something about it. But like, Tammy will try to tell me she's sorry and all that. Yeah, I remember Bear Paw. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Well, yeah, I did. I mean, I ain't got the laptop no more, Michelle. I see, I can help her from my house. The same way I'm right here showing this video, I can show her. You would never even know that I was doing it from up here. And there ain't no delay neither. So if I was had her in there, same way I got this video, it would be like in real time, no delay. Other than the normal delay. So what I'm saying right now, you probably hear 3 seconds later. But man, this video, it's not like a telephone. It's going, man, to space and coming back. So there probably is about a 3-second delay. But that ain't bad for going to space and back to wherever you are. But I remember what I was saying. Jamie tried to talk to me, and I'm sorry. I said, girl, don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Oh, see, Tammy do got some firecracker in her, boy. A little bit more than me. I know y'all don't believe that, do you? You got a little bit more firecracker in her than I do. And it's on this video right here. There's somebody come down there and passed us. And she hollered out, said something to him. In a car. We was sitting there loading the boat up and everything. And done pulled up the hill and was getting stuff out of the boat. Yeah, get anything that'll blow out of the boat and put it in the back of the truck, put it in the back seat and all that. You don't just load your boat up and then just go. It takes a minute to make sure you got everything where it won't blow out. Hey there, camera. No, I mean, if she don't really start back helping her, I will, you know. And then if it, you know, if it ever becomes a time I need to, like, you know, do everything, and her just show up with her phone, you know, I'll do that too. But like I say, you won't never know it. If I do that for her, you won't never know it. You might notice everything's running slicker. Hey, she fooled me now. She did fool me. But Grandma's got a lot of guts, you know. Pulled in here smiling. See it getting dark there. I speeded up a little bit. See it getting dark. I'll do it a little more. Now look, I'm gonna show y'all something right here about this camera. Alright, so I put it back a little bit. Look at David's face. So I went back a little bit with the camera. And because it was getting dark, yeah, I know she loves me. I know she loves me, and I do to her too. But I mean, I know she's extra tough. She's tougher than 10 women put together. So I stopped this video, y'all, and put it on the mode where you film in the dark. I see, it's lighter now than it was a few minutes ago because I put it in pure video mode. I stopped the camera and started back filming, and I put it in pure video mode. And what pure video mode is it brings more light in. But it's actually a little darker there than what it looks like. Stephen was talking about, we might ought to go ahead and load up. It's getting dark. And y'all see what I'm talking about. This video ain't good enough to stand alone, you know. Hey, I'm gonna just kind of speed through it a little bit. See it getting a little darker. Watch me cut my headlights on my boat, y'all. I got my boat. Look here, my boat ain't no joke, boy. I got headlights, tail lights, fish finder. You see where Steven's drink sitting? That's a burner where you can cook something. Where you can, if you're gone, if you gone all day, we usually take a loaf of bread and a pack of hamburger meat with us. And man, you can get up there and cook you a hamburger. And not only just a hamburger, you can make you a cup of coffee, man. And I do like want to add something there about Grandma coming up here. It brought tears to my eyes, boy. That ain't happened no hell of a lot of times. Bringing tears to my eyes. But it did. I ordered me some more mics. I know y'all think I'm crazy. Yeah, that's love, ain't it, like? I know y'all think I'm crazy. Why would you order more mics? You got some good mics. Why would you order more? It's actually simple. I ordered some mics. Them phones them cameras, y'all, they Bluetooth mics. So I ordered some mics that you can Bluetooth and still had the charger hooked up. Know what I'm talking about? Oh, and see, I got the headlights on there, y'all. It's dark. They putting the trolling motor up. We're fitting to take out. Hey, I am too. But yeah, y'all, I ordered some little mics that you can Bluetooth. And still had the power supply plugged in. So see, these cameras, this thing with the power supply hooked up to them, and I got 3 cameras, 3 power supplies. That thing will film probably about 10 or 12 hours. And then I got extra batteries for the cameras too, but I tried it the other day with the power supply. It filmed 2 hours and that power supply was still on 75%. Yeah, I got my boat decked out, y'all. I put them lights up when I bought that boat. That's kind of one of the first things I done is put me some headlights on there. Hey, that boat right there, y'all. That boat, you can take it anywhere in the United States, and it can hang with the best of them. You know what I thought about putting me on there? I thought about putting me a hammock up there. Cause like if I go out there in the morning, I like to take a nap about 1 o'clock. Your mind is multidimensional, but always ends with concerns and success of others. Yeah, I don't know why everybody thinks I'm so bad, you know. But you know, it's just my way, but I just kind of tell it like it is, you know. In which people should appreciate that you're honest and telling it like it is and everything, instead of making up stuff. I kept right on filming y'all when he was. I filmed all the way home. I filmed all the way home. Seen a Bigfoot in a ditch. Pete Davis Dead River. I've been down there fishing at Pete Davis Dead River, but it's been a long time. See, it's pretty good little ways to the house. We really almost didn't have enough time to go down there. But I knew that we could find out, you know, I knew we had enough time to see if the fish was biting or whatever, you know. I knew we didn't really have time to catch a bunch of fish and everything. But I knew we had enough time to kind of see if they was biting and everything, you know. Yep, God is good. And y'all, me and Tammy, you know, I mean, we have pretty good luck, y'all. Y'all remember a while back, I put some side rails on that boat trailer. Watch how many times it takes me to pull up there with them side rails. You can't really see them real good. One side of the boat, that boat ramp was a bad boat ramp. And look at them steps, y'all. You won't see no steps on a boat like that. And I put the steps on there 2 or 3 years ago. And I decided, you know, with me and Tammy getting older and everything, I figured I better put a handrail up. So I put a handrail on it. That's that board you see to the left of the tail light. That's what that is, a handrail. And you can shake it, you can fall on it. That handrail is steady. I didn't know. So I kind of went past the part where Benton was talking about his mama. But I knew about it, y'all. Because he told me about it one time. I talked to these youngins, y'all. Steven didn't even know about it, but him and his mama and her boyfriend, I don't think they're married. And she's got a mean streak in her, y'all. And you see, I didn't pull that boat up but one time. And it's let me tell y'all about the boat rails. The boat rails will make the boat set exactly right. That's Tammy holding the camera there. I said, Tammy, why are you holding the camera down? I said, I've been filming all this time. Why are you holding the camera down? You know, Nostradamus don't even know y'all why she's holding that camera. I told her to hold the camera while Stephen was pulling up. And she started showing the floor. Like, I mean, like, hello. We supposed to be filming the truck. And then they asked me why I get aggravated. Bentley and his mama and his little brother and his wife's boyfriend, they was that man she was going with, he like come from money. And they had a lake house. I mean, you know, his family did, you know. And she was raising so much hell on the way up there, that man stopped and she's wanting to get out the car. And Bentley's the one told me about it. And they put her out and she started walking and they went on to the lake house. And they went down there, Bentley said he took everything and put it in the house where they were staying. He said that they decided they better go back and get her. Because they did leave her side the road walking. Women don't always know what's good for them, you know. And then she's for the woman too, you know. They went back and got her. Son, if you thought she was mad before, Bentley said you ain't seen mad today. And they was doing what she wanted to do. And Bentley said, then I had to load everything up, put it back in the car, and they went home. And Bentley said they never went back to that Lake Sinclair house, you know. Yeah, that guy's family had money, you know. I mean, still do, you know. But they split up. Yeah, we caught about 6 bear paws. And we wasn't down there long. I showed y'all both videos. We wasn't down there long. And I sped the second one up a little bit, but we still wasn't down there long. It's really, you know, about two, you know, really about shouldn't even went. So I'm speeding it a little bit forward now. See all the stuff we loading up and everything. See, I didn't never stop filming with that camera. I went right on up there and put it on the hood. And see, if this had been a good video, I would have edited all that out right there. See? And like I say, the video is good enough for... The video is good enough for this. But not, you know, it's not a standalone video that's any good. I seen that green tree. I said, who's that right there? Somebody's watching me. When I'm in the shower, I'm afraid to wash my hair. Because I might open my eyes and find someone standing there. It always seems like somebody's watching me. And I have no privacy. It did look like a person did it. We seen something side the road. I don't know what it was. I just seen it for a split second. I said, Stephen, what was that? And look here, boy. We was way back in the woolly swamp. Way back in the woolly swamp. I've been down there a many a day. You know, on the river. You know, that's a dead lake off of the river. But I've been down there a bunch of times. Wild hog. And when you get lost down there, you might as well go ahead and get you up some pine straw and leaves and stuff. Because you ain't gonna get out that day. You ain't gonna get out. Watch Stephen turning the camera up. Yeah, they ought to give me a thumbs up at the camera. I'm getting on here, showing what we're doing today. Hey, thank you, Gina. Yeah, I'm good enough to get on here. And I could be watching TV. I could be eating. I could be in there with Tammy hanging all around my neck. Oh, I hear you there, Dan. That Stevens truck, y'all, that thing's tall, boy. But we went in his because he do got a 4-door truck. It's a nice truck, but like, it ain't, you know what I mean? It's hard to get in and out of. And my truck's higher than what I want it to be. But there, y'all, and we had the mics with us. We just didn't have them hooked up, you know. Same mics I'm using right here. I was telling Steven, I said, you can hook that mic up if you wanted to, and you could talk all the way home. But they don't, you know, I mean, they don't really like to do that, you know. I think about y'all and the company and the YouTube videos and stuff like that. I think about all that stuff. Hey y'all, it wasn't for me, you wouldn't see half the videos you see. We seen something in the ditch. See, I think his truck was shaking pretty bad. Because see, I done looked at this. Because I wanted to see the Bigfoot. I'm gonna try to look and see if I see it. But I, you know, whenever I went to it and looked at it a while ago, you know, before I got on, I didn't see it, but I seen it in person. And Stephen did too. Because I asked him what was that. He usually sees everything, you know. Oh, y'all tell me something, y'all. I'll let y'all tell me. You don't see stuff like this much. What does it take to make people happy? And you don't see stuff like this much. Look at this church, y'all. If I see that creature standing in the ditch, I'm gonna stop the video. Yeah, y'all, what does it take to make people happy? Your video and your cameras experiencing right now better than Steven's 10, 15. Yeah, I got to keep my mind on this video. I got to watch this video. I seen it in the ditch as plain as day. He did too. It had eyes. He said, I thought it was a deer. I said, no, it wasn't a deer. But see, he didn't really look at it. It wasn't a deer, y'all. I mean, you see how there ain't no traffic. I mean, we are in the woods. And I tell you something that I got reminded of today. When you're doing that right there, you need to be filming on 30 frames a second instead of. So I see I had it on 24 frames a second. But you really need to have it on 30 frames a second. It'll be just a little, it'll run just a little bit smoother on 30 frames a second. And I don't know if it's even on here. Before I get off, I'll show you like what it looks like when we get back to the house. It's been so long since I've been down there. I had to write up directions. I had to print up some directions down there. With us, y'all, with us, you pretty much seeing real life. That's kind of more like what we are. We kind of real life. I mean, you see what we done today? And then I told you like we wasn't talking a whole lot in the video. If we'd have been talking and everything, I might have made it a standalone video, but hey, and that whatever I seen was funny looking too, y'all. It wasn't no deer. Hey, you got that right. You got that right, Bear Paws. See, I needed to be filming on 30 frames a second. And I was starting to get kind of late. So I'm gonna start like speeding it up here. Start jumping ahead of you, Rona. Yeah, that's what I thought, Rona. And I mean, I'm telling you, I look at YouTube, y'all, and I know it from my part of YouTube, and then say I am a YouTuber, and And I know, like, when you go watch an edited video of somebody playing make believe, that ain't the way it is, you know. But with us, and I mean Stephen and everything, and Grandma, Tammy, you know, I mean, you kind of see us like in real life. And you see what we doing, you know, I mean, real life. And what we talking about and stuff. Then you know, I mean, you take you for example. They some mornings you'll get up and feel good and everything. And they some mornings you'll get up and, you know, don't talk much, you know. You know what I mean? What I'm saying is everybody don't feel good all the time. Like the way you see on YouTube. Skipping ahead, y'all. Because I got to let y'all girls go get, I got to go let y'all girls go get into bed. We be in at 5 o'clock in the morning. Y'all still be sitting here watching 5 o'clock in the morning. Well, some of you go to sleep. But say, y'all, hey, that's what I'm saying. Like, I know the difference between fake and real. I mean, I know the difference, and I see all the videos and stuff. You know, like there's a man that fishes. And I've been watching a bunch of fishing videos. He might go fishing 5 times. And he'll wait, you know, he might scrap 5 videos in a row. Scrap them. And then when he does pretty good, then you will see that video. And it's like that more than you think, boy. It's like that more than you think. Like, see, I don't like to fool y'all. But like you, if you're watching YouTube, you're getting fooled every day. You getting fooled. If you're watching YouTube, you getting fooled. And I mean, I'm just telling you, I've done it from, you know, like I'm a YouTuber. And I know how it is. Like, I don't really like to get on here if I'm in a bad mood. Because if I'm in a bad mood, I'll say, you can tell I'm in a bad mood. And if we go tomorrow and make a decent video, hell, I'll put it on YouTube. If we don't, I mean, I won't. But there ain't no need to just like get on there and put a standalone video of us just sitting in the boat. And then we can do that if I got them mics hooked up, but we didn't never hook them up today. Going back to school there now, y'all. So we pretty close to the house, you know. Hey, but like, you know, if I get on there and talk to y'all or me and Steven get on there, Tammy ain't gonna go back tomorrow. She ain't planning on going. But like, you know, if I got the mics hooked up, I'm talking to y'all and stuff, you know. It might be a little different, but I'm telling you, we didn't never even get the mics out. They was fishing like a hound dog, man. I mean, they was dead at it. And if you're just coming in, you have to go back and watch. You won't believe who come to visit. To find out who come to visit. I'm gonna go ahead a little further. I'm trying to figure out where we're at here. Oh yeah, we near the house. Y'all remember Tammy talking about that road she didn't like? Ain't got no white lines on the side. Hey, yeah, you're welcome. I don't think I've seen you in a long time. Oh, we turning on our street here, y'all. You are seeing real life, and you are hearing real life right now. Not somebody that sat there and scripted something out, and they say, I'm going to talk about this, and they go study what they talking about. And what that means is they go watch somebody else's video and take notes from somebody else's video. Then they go make one. You seeing raw the way it is. There's our trash can, y'all. What, Stephen? Back that joker in. You can't nobody tell me this ain't a good video. Now, I know there's people that might want you to think it ain't a good video. This is a good video all day long, y'all. Let's see if Stephen has to back up 2 or 3 times to put that boat under the shelter. Yeah, well, I mean, I ain't hacking and coughing and stuff like what I was. Yep, there's my truck sitting out there, y'all. He pulled up there side of my truck and backed that pontoon boat in a truck with 4 doors, long as a Greyhound bus. He backed that thing up. I want to tell y'all, I appreciate y'all watching. Appreciate y'all coming in here. Yeah, Grandma will be on tomorrow. there, Jeannie. I want to tell y'all I appreciate everything. Appreciate all the love and y'all coming in here on a late notice. Oh, thank you, Tim. Good night, Tim. So y'all, I didn't put up no notice. I was gonna go live, I did put up like a 5-minute notice, but I only done that so I can get the thumbnail on there. Yeah, hey, you welcome, Bear Paws. Hey, I appreciate it. Hey, Bear Paws, I actually get on here a pretty good bit at night. But I want to tell y'all I appreciate everything. Tammy thanks you, and Stephen thanks you, and Grandma, y'all. That's right. Turns out Miss Tammy's are executed, and the man behind the camera. Yeah, that's right. They don't they don't like to be fooled with no camera, y'all. I just decided to pick it up today and start filming. I want to thank y'all for everything. Y'all don't forget to like and subscribe. It won't hurt you none to hit the like button. It won't hurt you none. And y'all, I don't know what we're going to be doing, but we're going to be doing something. But you actually got a lot in store, coming up. Still got a bunch of stuff coming in from Amazon. Bunch of stuff. I said, I ain't going in there and I ain't buying nothing else. And then later on, I'm back in there buying something. See what happened is I found out. I sent something back, got an $85 credit. And I ordered me a couple things when I come back today. It's these little clamps that I can clamp to the boat rail and that'll hold the cameras. So I realized today in the boat that probably needed to get some more. And then I found out that it wasn't going to cost Amazon owed me money. I said, well, being they owe me money, I think I'll order this other thing too. And I just had to quit. Y'all. Like, Tammy's gonna come at me, No, she don't say nothing, but I've been spending too much money. More than what I make. Thank y'all for everything. Hey, y'all. We'll see y'all next time. Good night. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Bye, 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 bye. That's right, Shannon. Bye-bye, y'all.